And we got Good morning. I had to unmute myself. Good morning. Good morning. Buddy says good morning. Buddy, I just went in the kitchen to get my coffee. So he's like, then I'm in the kitchen by myself. Buddy. We'll see if that worked. I doubt it. Well, let's pour some coffee, shall we? It's hot off the kitchen and it's leaking. I put this lid on a little bit better than that. All right, here we go. All right, try that again. Oh, there we go. There we go. We have buttery caramel coffee in this pot today. Nice. And I may have to go get the dog. He may not be going to lay there quietly. And I got to put a little water in it because it's just so hot. I don't like it super, super hot. And that's fresh out of the coffee pot. And then it gets even hotter as it sits in this decanter, which is a good thing. And I guess I better go get Buddy. But first, good morning. If you've not had buttery caramel coffee, I recommend it. He may have just got quiet. We'll see. Probably won't last long. That would be my guess, is it is not going to last long at all. You get my morning talk notebook out here. I don't have anything written down, but I can look at the previous week for my shout out list and just go from there. All right, I will have to go get Buddy. So before I say good mornings, we're going to go straight to the moon video. I'll go get Buddy, and when I get back, we'll say good mornings. All right, let's find this moon video. There, well, you can almost see the wall. There we go. There's my pretty wall. All right. It reminds me of something funny. I'll try to remember to tell you. Okay, moon video coming up, and then I'll go get Buddy. We are ready for number 41 in the moon video section. Let's go find it. And there it is, right there. Oh, and it's a blue moon. Now, the color moon, the blue moon is done with the filter on my camera. All right, here we go. All right. There's the troublemaker right there. The troublemaker right there. There he is. He was fine till I went in there to get my coffee. Then he's like, "Excuse me? You walked past me. Then you walked out and you left me in here. And I think you better be coming to get me." That's exactly what that was all about. He had a bath. Yeah, he wants to lay down. He doesn't look happy because he wants to lay down in my chair. I'll let you lay down in a minute. You gotta look cute first. Look how cute. Anyway, he had a bath last night. He's all soft. So soft. Yes, he is so soft. Yes. Okay, I'll let you lay down. Let's see. Let's get over in my chair. Oh, wait. We got to situate our chair. Hold on. One moment. I have to put this there so he doesn't slide out under my arm in my chair accidentally. Things you have to think about when your dog is blind. I have a little blanket I lay over the arm of the chair. And then there's nowhere for him to slide out. Okay. All right, there you go. Now you can lay down. He's like, Mom. Mom. Yeah. So we are getting, I gotta have some more of that coffee. Oh my gosh, it's so good. This is Doug's cup. He has John Deere cups, and I just hit my glasses. Did you hear go tink? And then he uses this cup a lot. I actually bought this cup, so it's fine for me to use it too. But he did use it last. You know how I know that? I know that because when Doug is done with his coffee, he sits it on top of the coffee pot to use next time or to use the next day. So when I went to make coffee this morning, this is the cup that was on the coffee pot. And I'm like, that cup looks appealing today. I think I'm just going to rinse it out and it's mine now. So I'll either have to wash it and put it back or be prepared for where's my cup when he gets home today. Because the first thing he does when he gets home is he has some coffee. Yeah, I'll wash it and put it back. Because I'm nice that way. Is it nice to steal his cup? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure how he feels about that. We may have to ask him. All right, let me get over here to my comment section. Hopefully you can hear me because I didn't even check for a sound check. There's a lot going on. Betty's already laying down. He'll be snoring here in a few minutes, I'm sure. Let's get up here and say hello. Diane Phoenix is here, shared us out. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Sandra from Hawkins Family Adventures is here, and she will be live after me today. Awesome. She is a working gal, and so she must be off this morning. Mo Bang Folio Bucks is here this morning. Debbie F is here. Let's see. Floss is here. I saw Floss at moon gazing last night. Floss, we did go out to do moon photography. My mind went blank for a minute. What's it called? Oh yeah, it's photography. We did go out to do moon photography last night. Now, right before dark, it clouded completely up. You could not see anything in the sky but clouds. And I'm like, we'd already planned where we were going to drive to, and we were going to, and we got spotlighted by the police. But they didn't come over. I'm not sure why they didn't, but they didn't come over. They just spotlighted us, and I just stood there like I was, and I had my camera in my hand, but he was far enough away. I don't know if he could actually see it was a camera in my hand or anything, but they spotlighted us, and then they went on. We were sure they were going to come over because it took a minute, and they looked us over pretty good. But then they went on, and it was just moon photography, and I could just show him my camera and already taken. That always scares me every time that happens. Didn't spill my coffee, thank goodness. Maybe I just better move it, put it down here. But anyway, we got there, and it was all cloudy, and we're like, we're not going to see anything. And we're like, well, we'd already decided on the way there, even if it's all cloudy and there's not going to be any time that we get moon pictures, at least this time we're together in the car and we're spending time together, because that, my friends, was the whole point of our YouTube channel. It was for us to spend more time doing some things together. So we're like, okay, we're together. Okay, here we are. So we get on a side road and pull off the main road. We get on a side road. We've scoped out the sky. We think it's going to look okay. If their moon is visible, it's going to be all right. We're pretty sure it's going to come up right over there. We argued about that for a little bit. He was right. He's always right. It came up right where he said it was going to, but we didn't see it rise because it was so cloudy. So we pulled up NCIS on my phone on Netflix, And at first we were just going to sit there and gaze at each other. And then we're like, okay, now what? So, so we pulled up Netflix on my phone and we watched some NCIS. And so I'm watching it. I'm looking at the sky. I'm watching it. I'm looking at the sky, watching it. And I go, hey, is that it? There was like this little blip of something in the clouds. And so, yeah, we decided that was it. So I went ahead and got out and started taking pictures. Y'all, I got some amazing pictures last night. Yes, it was cloudy, but what I got was the clouds going across the moon almost continuously. And then the moon would be out for a very brief moment, and then the clouds. But what I saw was the clouds coming in, and then then they'd cover up the moon. Then I'd have to turn the camera off and wait for the moon to come back, peek back out. And as soon as it did, I took more pictures, and the clouds moved. I took pictures of it coming out of the clouds, and then it would be a full moon for briefly, and then the clouds would come back in, and I'd and then pretty soon it's gone. So I'd turn the camera off and wait for it to come back out. And that's how the evening went. And I was actually taking pictures when the police officer stopped to look us over. And I stopped what I was doing, and I just stood there. And I thought about waving, but, it's dark. And just because I know what I'm doing doesn't mean they would know what I was doing. So I just stood there. And I had my camera in my hand like I did when he stopped. I didn't put my camera down, but I did stop taking pictures, and I just stood there, respectfully waiting to see, is he coming over to see what we're doing, or are they going on? And he spotlighted us, and then he went on. So either he could see it was a camera and what I was doing, or we just didn't look as suspicious as we felt, I guess, under that spotlight. And he went on, and I went ahead and took some pictures, and it was a good night. It was a really good night. And I took pictures for an hour and a half. Of course, not the whole time, because part of that time was spent waiting for the moon to come out of the clouds. But it was good. It was a good night. And Floss is Floss who let me know that last night was a super moon. So we appreciate that very much. And it was really bright. And because it was bright, I couldn't zoom in like I normally do. So these pictures are going to be totally different than what I usually do. And there's nothing wrong with that, though, because they're going to be beautiful. Just beautiful. All right. I said hello to Floss last. That's why I'm going to be talking about the moon. And let's see. Tim Murray is here saying good morning. Good morning. Tim is a fellow musician. And good morning to you. Thanks for being here. Sandy Robinson's Corner is here. Good morning. Carol Walters is here. Good morning. Now, I'm way behind in my chat, y'all, but I'm going to get there. I kind of premiere my Waterfall Wednesday. Oh. You did it already, or it's coming up? Is that like 12:15 in the morning you did it, or 1500 hours, which would be 3 o'clock, 3 p.m. I have to figure my military time. So kind of means you found something, at least a trickle. It has been raining all night long here. Oh, so grateful. It thunderstormed, and apparently the power went out for a little bit because my live after I went to bed only ran for 2 hours, and then it shut itself down. So that usually means the power blinked and the internet went out for a minute, or however long it was out. I don't know, because I was sleeping. It went out for a moment yesterday, and we didn't know why. And then when we were going to our moon location, we just a little bit down the road, we passed work crews, a police officer kind of managing the road, and two work crews there with finishing a fallen tree, which apparently some of the limbs, I don't think the whole tree hit it because the power flashed and flashed and flashed, and then it stayed on. But at least, at the very least, some limbs were on it from the fallen tree. So they were cutting tree and limbs as we went by. So that explained that. Last night, I'm sure it was just branches on from the storm. Okay. All right. Here we go. So Mobang's waterfall premiere got me talking about it raining. So that's where I left off. So, okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's see here. Oh, Car Junkie is here. Good morning. Fairy Dustweed, the Wild Winds is here. Good morning. Oh, I need some more coffee, y'all. I'm going to drink coffee with my left hand and scroll with this mouse on my right hand. I think I'm coordinated enough to do that. Is that kind of like chewing gum and rubbing your belly at the same time? I don't know. You know that thing where you pat your head and you rub your belly at the same time? What does gum have to do with that? I don't know. I'm confused. I think I got my things mixed up. It happens. Let's see. TGIF, good morning. Good morning. And I'm scrolling. Oh, so I guess it was at 12:15 this morning because he's telling Bree I accidentally posted my waterfall Wednesday before yet. Oh my goodness, that is hilarious. Oh, Teddy says, do I smell coffee brewing? Yes, it's buttery caramel coffee, and I brought the whole pot with me. It smells wonderful. Let's see here. He was dashing. Yep, sometimes when you mean to schedule something instead, it goes right to business. There's my sound check. Thank goodness y'all can hear me because I've been talking for a while. I just got there. Lily is here, says just stopping in to say hi. Thank you, Lily. Yes, my allergies are like for being outside last night. But oh, it was a beautiful night last night. The temperature was wonderful. There was a breeze. I had a hoodie on and was just comfortable, just fine. And we'd been home. We got home. We came in, took care of the dogs. I gave Scooter his bath. And what? Then I went outside. Okay, so the woods are just like a few feet from our house. And the crickets and the night sounds, the frogs and all the night things that make this lovely sounds you enjoy listening to when you go outside. We're just singing away. So I'm out there. I took my stool to sit on and I'm out there at the woods recording. And all of a sudden I thought I felt something jump on me is what I thought I felt. But then I realized it was great big raindrops, but they were just intermittent. Like drop, drop, drop. And finally I'm like, oh, it's starting to rain. So I had to come in. But thankfully we got done with our moon photo shoot before it started raining. I was thankful for that. And so then I just came in and went to bed. I'm like, you know what? It's been a long day. You've already been on your feet for an hour and a half taking moon photos. Just go to bed, ding dong. So I did. Went to bed. Up, Debbie's got the coffee, saying cheers. Oh, yeah. And there's the moon video, must have been going right there. Jeffrey is here. Says, good morning, all. It's a fine morning in Northeast Missouri. We have rain. Yes, I'm so thankful for the rain. I saw Jeffrey yesterday. We had coffee together, played some music together. It was a good day. Oh, we got more moon emojis going on. Uh-oh. Diane got 30 minutes of sleep before an incursion of police with lights and sirens came to the neighbors. That is a rude awakening. Let's see. Let's see. I'm scrolling. Got some conversations going on. Jeffrey says we needed rain so badly, too late for a lot of the corn and maybe just in time for the beans. Yeah. So we've been praying for rain. We live right in the heart of farm country here, and we grow corn, soybeans, and wheat, and a lot of it. It's everywhere. And yeah, so it's been a rough year this year. Needing rain. Yeah, definitely. Let's see. I'm scrolling. Janice from Oz is here, but we'll just be listening for a bit. Thank you very much. Let's see. Whoops. Okay, there it is. My chat just blinked right off the screen. That's a pretty big blink. There's Van Life Rocks. Good morning. Good morning. And let's see here. I'm scrolling. Have some more coffee. Mel Bing says they spotlighted you to make sure you guys were not making out. He was in the car still watching Netflix because we both took cameras. And so I had the old black camera. He had the new black camera. And we kept plugging in the new camera into our charger, plugging it into the charger, the camera, and it would not charge. And we're like, what is going on? So we ended up with only one camera. So I claimed it. And no, Doug didn't care. I decided I was going to do the photography, and he watched another show on Netflix while I was doing that. So he was in the car watching Netflix while I was outside. So they could see him in the car because the light from the screen lights you up, right? So they could see him in the car, and with the spotlight they could see me standing there by the car. But we just kind of froze, actually, and just waited to see what was going to happen. Let's see. Let's see here. Okay, I'm scrolling. Oma Far Away is here. Afternoon there. And Old Car Junkie has kittens. Kittens are so cute. Oma Far Away is taking a break from editing. Nice. RV Weekends, good morning. Good morning. Let's see. Nice cat ducking. Right, Debbie? I know. Scared me. Earlier this morning, she jumped and caught my head with her back foot. And when she pushed off to get to the back of the chair, oh, she's there. I know she was there. She kind of caught a claw right there a little bit. Just enough I'm like, ow. Rubbing it. But it's all right. That's why I duck. See everybody saying hellos. It is 15:25 in the Netherlands, so that would be 3:25 p.m. Yep, 3:25 p.m. Let's see. James Gipe is here. Or I've heard him pronounce it James Gippy, so I'm not sure which one it is. But James, good to see you, my friend. Let's see. I just now got to Mobang saying, yep, it already happened 15 minutes after midnight. I've done that. I've hit post instead of schedule when I meant to schedule something. I used to be really good at pre-scheduling, like a few days ahead of time, some things, and I got out of that habit. So I'm trying to get back into that habit so I can get back into the habit of being ready and prepared and thinking about editing. And you got to think about it and then make the time for it, right? So I need to restructure my list because I'm a list person, y'all. I'm very much a list person. Pool life rocks today. Oh, race at the pool. Nice. Nice. Oh, 150-year-old tree. Dang, that's sad to lose. PSV Odyssey is here. Good morning, driving and listening. Lily serving some coffee. Thank you, Lily. See here. I'm trying to scroll and not miss anybody. Ramblin' Rocketeer is here. Oh my goodness, woman, you are up early because I know it's early in the morning there. Let's see. Saying good morning and aloha to y'all super amazing people. 3:28. See, I knew it was early there. My goodness. Sandra says I uploaded a new copper video this morning. It is good to see you, Sam. Let's see. The whole pot's one of those days. You know, it's raining and I just want to go to bed. So instead, here we go. It's going to be a coffee morning, all morning. All morning. Oh, yeah. What is the temperature right now? Fairy Dust says, I noticed your hoodie. Yes, and this is my thick one. This is a really heavy hoodie. My Hello Kitty hoodies, I have 3 of those, are not, they're very light, very light. So if I want one on because I am cool, I put this one on. If I'm just putting one on just to take the edge off, but I'm not really cool, then I put my Hello Kitties on. Grab a Hello Kitty, which is easy to find because I have 3, right? Let's see what the temperature is because I didn't even look. We've been in the 80s. It's been wonderful. All right, phone. I'm trying to look up my weather. Everything but the weather came up. All right, there it is. It's thinking. It's thinking and thinking. It'll pop up here in a minute. Everybody's saying good morning. Ron Darrell Adventures. Hello, Ron. Ah, first cut. Bah, humbug. Oh, poor Ron. Let's see here, buddy. No, buddy. It is 71 degrees. 71 degrees. Our high is going to be 84 degrees. And our low says there 71. Yep, 71. We're supposed to have rain tomorrow as well. 47% chance of rain tomorrow. And Saturday, 58% chance of rain. Nice. It's going to be in the 80s all the rest of the week. Nice. Yeah, we've actually been using our blankets. What's a blanket? Well, we forgot what blankets were. What week it was in the hundreds all week. And I just got my notice for music practice tonight. Woohoo! On my phone. Yay, music practice tonight. That means there's one song I got to get the chords ready for Mr. Jeff. Jeff, I'm going to get the chords fixed for that song you're singing. And tonight, it's going to be a go. Going to be a go. Let's see here. I'm back to scrolling. Let me get that off my... Well, wait. Let's look at the radar. Is it too late? No, wait. Now it's going to reload. It's going to reload, and then we'll look at the radar because I see what it looks like. I'm scrolling. Diane says it's 64 there, but going to be 85. Rod says, one eye open, my hair looks like a thistle seed, and I don't care. I've never heard hair described as a thistle seed before. And that's like, yeah, that's a visual. That's a visual. We love you, Ron, even if your hair looks like a thistle seed right now. Okay. All right. Here we go. Oh, we got a flood watch. Oh, my. Oh, here's my radar. Oops. There went my radar. That's what's going on at our place right now. I'm in that little blue dot right there. So rain. What's it look like all over? Oh, it's pretty localized. Just right there. I thought maybe other places were getting rain too, but not too many. Looks like rain over in parts of Idaho. Pocatello and Twin Falls in Idaho look like they're getting some rain. And Nevada, parts of Nevada getting some rain. We're at in Nevada. Well, it's not pulling up a town. Anyway, all right. You can clear now. All the way. Quit licking my pant leg. I don't like it. Lick. All right, you can lick your own leg. That's fine. Let's see. Okay, Sandra says it's supposed to be 90 today. We got rain last week, but not enough to say it really rained. Oh, that's just terrible. If we're gonna get rain, we want rain, right? Yeah, we just need the rain so badly. Anything is good, but more is better. Except I did see we're in a flood warning, so I don't want to flood if we don't have to. That is no fun. I've been involved in one flood here where we actually flooded, and it's a very helpless feeling. And I wrote some very sad music during that flood. Very contemplative. I don't know what the word is. My brain's not picking my word right, but very sad, soulful, feeling it music during that flood because it was just so helpless. It was a very helpless feeling. All right, let's look here. Sandy says it's 65 now, 83 will be the high in Ohio today. Debbie F says 66 now, the high is going to be 86 and sunny. Yeah. Oh, Ron says it's going to be 106 today. Oh, you've still got those 100-degree temperatures. Ramblin' Rocketeer says under a coastal flood warning with king tides, huge surf waves, loving the moon. Yes, absolutely. Melbank says, I shouldn't complain about 74 here in Illinois. No, you should not. Very Destin just washed the van. Now it needs another wash. There you go. I'm scrolling. I forget. Ron says you're getting old when you forget what to do when you go parking. You take photos of the moon. That's what you do. Let's see here. All right. Oh, Debbie took a nap yesterday on the patio after work, and her face is a bit pink today. Uh-oh, a little sunburn there. Let's see. Char of Heart is here. Good morning. Sandra says it's going to be 90 there in Oregon today. Let's see here. Very Desk says it's currently 68. The high is going to be 92. Ivan K is here. Good morning. Thanks for being here. And let's see here. Oh, Sandra says, I remember the flood here in Oregon in 1996. We went almost 2 weeks with no power. Tremendous Movie Canopy is here. Good morning. Thank you for being here. Let's see here. Thank you so much. Thank you all for being here. Let's see. Ramblin' Rocketeer is asking about the challenge. I'm going to get to the bottom of this chat. And everybody's saying hello. All right. Okay, I made it to the bottom of my chat, so I'm going to put these right there so I know where I was, because I'm getting ready to take care of some business here real quick. The first thing is to thank our channel members and our Patreon members. You guys are awesome, and we appreciate you so much. Oh, can you hear that thunder? It's thundering. That just makes me when I go to sleep. Thunder and rain, that's a lullaby, right? Absolutely. All right. And then thank you all so much. Then I want to do our Wednesday shout outs because it's Nomadic Wednesday. We need a whole big flashing light just for that. Maybe that's in the future. So it's Nomadic Wednesday, but I don't have them written down, so I have to flip back here to last week's Wednesday, where I have my little list right here on the side, so I don't miss anybody. So live right after me today will be Hawkins Family Adventure. Watch for that Waterfall Wednesday premiere that happened really early this morning. And with Mobang for your bucks, check out his Waterfall Wednesday, TGIF Waterfall Wednesday, Roy and Becky's Travels. I'll be live with a break, excuse me, and on the Meditations channel, and right after Roy and Becky on the hour. And it'll be one of the most recent sunsets that we have filmed. And the Astute Tourist will be live with Cocktail Hour this afternoon, Land Cloud Adventures, Van Life Rocks, and Van Life with Gina. I saw she's going to have Turbo Duo on. I love them. They are amazing. If you are not familiar with them, be there because you will enjoy. You will enjoy it very much. Ron Darrell Adventures. Now, he may be only looking at the world with one eye today, and his hair may look like a thistle, but he's a really nice guy. And I don't know for sure what time he'll be going live, but just keep an eye out because he's been going live at different times. So that is Ron Darrell Adventures. And then when the whole day is over, we will have something to relax to on Ava's Meditations and Relaxation channel. You can just drop by for a little bit while you're getting ready for bed. Say hi if you can. And then, I forgot to announce it on Monday. I'd been announcing it up until the time, but Mobang was interviewed on Half Cheetah Will View. So hop on over there, Mobang or somebody, if you have a link to that video where he was interviewed by Half Cheetah Will View. Let's all go over and check that out. Some of you may have already been there when he was live. I will need to catch the replay of that. So that's exciting. And I'm looking forward to that, to catching that. So I'm looking forward to everything going on today, for seeing you all in the chat. Now, some of the time I'll be working, and then I have band practice this evening. So I'll be in and out a bit. But if for those of you who have thumbnails up, I will share you out ahead of time. If I can't find thumbnails, because in the middle of band practice, I can't just like go to YouTube, and share people out at that moment. But I will do the best I can to share you out ahead of time. Last week, I didn't get that accomplished. It was afterwards. I'll try to get you shared out ahead of time, even if I'm not going to be there myself because of band practice. I will be watching the replays, but I'll try to get everybody shared out ahead of time. So it's still a reminder on my community tab for people to go. All right, let's get over here. Back to the chat. What else was I going to do? I don't know. One thing I wanted to be sure and do is just thank you all for being here. You are an amazing part of our day, in our week, in our life. And it's just amazing. It's just amazing to have you all as friends and a support, and to be friends and a support to you right back. And we never even dreamed of that aspect of YouTube when we started our channel, and we're very grateful for it. I'm trying to find my happy dance. There it is, right there, because you all make us very happy. You know what else makes me happy? Pouring some more buttery caramel coffee into this cup. No one is peeing. It's coffee. Just in case. So he knows. Oh boy. He's just ignoring me. He's just happy to be sitting right there. Okay. Let me get back over here in case there's something I need to write down for myself. Shouldn't leave my coffee there in case the cat jumps through there, but she appears to be out. I think she's out. Okay. So I'm going to leave my coffee right there for now. And I'm going to get my mouse and come back over here to my chat. All right. Let's see here. Okay. Where'd I leave off? Okay, I missed my mark. Where is it? There it is. Okay, all right, here we go. We're back here. Van Life Rocks saying Nomadic Wednesdays. Oh, The Cobbler. That's a good movie. Char of Heart says, just mentioning thunder and rain made me yawn. Right? Absolutely. It's the best lullaby ever. And I have been recording rain, and I have some good recordings of thunder. I even have some recordings of the trains going by in the rain where we can hear their train whistles. And I have some really good water sounds from the creeks. Yeah. So I had to stop my project of emptying out my editor. I had to stop because then I had my work. I had things I had to do for work. And I've been scheduling. I spent a week and a half doing scheduling for work. And so now I'm ready to get back to working on cleaning out my editor. And then I have a new 6-hour moon video that it wouldn't process. So once I get it all cleaned out, I'm going to see if it being so full was why it wouldn't process. And if it'll process, yay, I'm back in business. If not, then I'll go ahead and uninstall that editor, and then I'll reinstall it and see if that makes a difference. So I'll be finishing that project. Let's see here. I know, right? Coffee hour is almost over. I don't know where it goes, but it goes fast. Thank you, Fairy Dust, for dropping Mobang's interview. There that is. I'll grab that myself here in a minute and put it in my watch later for this afternoon. And let's see here. Janice says, I still recall you were my first sub. Oh. All right. So then for our challenge, and our challenge will be, let's talk about that. Pulling up my calendar. Okay. So show and tell will be next. Well, there's 5 Wednesdays. So we usually do the second Wednesday for show and tell and the fourth Wednesday for our challenge. So let's just go ahead and stick to that schedule. So show and tell will be the 9th, and our challenge day will be on the 23rd. Okay. So we have some challenges that are annual challenges, like October is our pumpkin carving or decorating. Either way, not everybody likes to carve. Some like to decorate or paint their pumpkins. And August, I like for either July or August. So this year it's going to be July to be feature, because it's garden season, and we didn't get to have a garden this year, but we're still going to feature gardens because it's a wonderful thing to do. It's a great hobby. It's fun. It's a lot of work, but it pays off and it's delicious, right? And some of you all do canning, and some of you all make your own salsas and your own pasta sauces and pickles and all kinds of things, right? For canning. Can some green beans for later, some corn. So for the month of August, I'd like to feature garden season. And it doesn't mean you have to have a garden, because what we're going to do is we're going to cook with vegetables. Do you hear that, thunder? We're going to cook with vegetables. And so we just want to see, what are some of the favorite things that you cook when you use vegetables? Do you just eat them as vegetables on the side? Do you make casseroles with them? Do you mix some of them together? What's your favorite dish? With corn, you can make corn pudding. You can make stuffing with veggies in it. There's all kinds of things. Do you make your own salsas? What do you make with your vegetables? And it doesn't mean they have to come from your garden. Vegetables are in season at the grocery store right now as well, or at the farmer's market. And let's see what everybody likes to cook with fresh vegetables. Yeah. And if you don't have available to have fresh vegetables, it can be vegetables from the store. It can be canned vegetables. It can be frozen vegetables. We're just we're featuring vegetables because it's vegetable season. And we want to know what you like to eat. What's your favorite thing to make with vegetables? That's my dryer dinging. Sorry. It's going to ding probably 3 more times before it turns off. But yeah. So that challenge will be the 23rd. And I'll be reminding you every week, and show and tell will be on the 9th. So if you're new to doing challenges or participating in show and tell, you simply email a picture or a couple of pictures to our email at Ava Potterfield and Friends at gmail.com. You can find that in our about section. And I feature them. You get a channel shout out. Your link gets dropped. We look at your show and tell, or we look at your challenge feature, and you can talk in the comments and tell people about what they're looking at. And it's really fun. It's always a lot of fun, and a great way to just be friends and have fun together. So yeah. So there's going to be that going on. I don't even know. Do you make soups with your vegetables? I don't know. Some people only eat soups in the fall and winter. I eat soups year round because sometimes you're just in the mood for a soup. And soup can be so good. And so my go-to is usually tomato soup and a grilled cheese, because to me, that's one of my favorite comfort foods, first of all. Plus, it's delicious. Buddy's wanting down. You got to wait till we're done. Okay? All right. Lay down. Let's see here. Okay. Got sidetracked by the dog. But I like soups year round. I like vegetable soups, and I am going to be doing some cooking segments, and I've looked in one of my cookbooks, and I have a whole section that's soup, sandwich, and a side dish. And so I've picked like 5 or 6 of those that looked the most inviting to me. And yeah, so Doug's going to be my guinea pig because these are soups I've never made before. And I don't know if he's excited about being my guinea pig or not. But I also have friends who will come and have dinner with me. They're willing to be guinea pigs too. So that's my plan, is to cook these meals, video them for YouTube, and then have some friends over for dinner, and we'll all be guinea pigs because I've not had them either. So maybe I'll find some new comfort foods. You never know. You never know, right? Let's see here. All right, I'm getting ready to log out of here. We are going to go over, you're all invited to come with me over to Hawkins Family Adventures. And if someone will drop her link, we're going to do an Ava raid over there. And then I'm going to read these shout outs one more time. Hello, Peter Dell. Hello. Oh, wow. That sounds cool, Char of Heart. All right, let's see. Oh, yes, Janice says it's winter there. Darn. You know, I always consider that it's nighttime when it's my daytime, and that some of my friends are even a day ahead of me, right? But it's hard to remember that some places it's winter when it's my summer. And in my winter, they're doing gardening videos because it's their summer, right? That's one thing I forget to think about. Let's see. Oma Far Away says, love vegetables any which way. Me too. Me too. That thunder was loud. Yeah, that one was pretty loud. Oh, corn pudding. Sandy, corn pudding is delicious. Okay, I will make some corn pudding. That'll be one of my show and tells. I'll make some corn pudding. I love corn pudding. It is so good. So good. Okay, let's see here. So just scroll through here. Oh, shepherd's pie. That is so good. Ivan says raw vegetables are the biggest part of my menu every day. And, vegetables are a wonderful thing to eat because on a lot of special diets, they're like one of the things you can have all you want, like diabetic. When you're first starting eating a certain way, you usually have like a picture of a plate and it's divided up, that this much protein, this much this much that. And over here where it's huge is usually the vegetables, right? So yeah, vegetables are good. Janice likes to steam vegetables. Grilled vegetables are good. Yes. Vegetables keep me regular, says Mobane. Peter Dell says Brussels sprouts and broccoli soup. I've had broccoli soup. I've never had Brussels sprouts and broccoli soup. That sounds delicious. I like both of those things. Oma Far Away has a playlist with recipes. I think I have a few, but they're mostly on Instagram. I'll have to check this out. Let's see. All right. Well, I hope I said hello to everybody. There's Michigan Carol. If I missed anybody, my apologies. I know my moderators and my chat, even those not moderators, it's a very friendly place to be, and I know that they're greeting people, even if I don't catch them if I'm not keeping up with my chat well. So I have faith in you all that you greeted everybody, even if I was not able to. And I appreciate that so much. And that's a comfort to me to know that. But I try to say hi to everybody. So if I did miss anybody, my apologies for that. Let's go ahead and look for the bye-bye song. And there it is. And thank you for being part of my Wednesday morning and for making this such a good day. Oh, the cat's waking up. Buddy's wiggling. It's pouring down rain, and so Buddy used his potty pad this morning. He got out of bed, and I just took him right to the potty pad and stood him on it. He sniffed. He looked around. I said, go ahead, and he used it. So that was a good thing. Otherwise, I would have went out in the rain, but I didn't want to if I didn't have to. And he doesn't like the rain either. He's like, my feet are wet. He's like a cat in the rain. He doesn't like it. His feet wet. Let's see. All right. So always remember, every single one of you, always remember that you are awesome. You are wonderfully made. You're here for a reason, and you are inspiring people around you, even when you're not aware that you are. You are. You inspire me every day, and I am so thankful for knowing each and every one of you. If you are struggling right now, and we all do, I struggle a lot. If you are struggling, just know that just like I do, you can also do hard things when you have to. We can do those hard things when we have to, and we can get through our struggles. We can. So never give up. Never give up. Love you all so much. Thank you for being here. Have a wonderful day. You're invited to come on over to Hawkins Family Adventures with me and say good morning over there. And we'll see you around in the chats all day long. So have a wonderful day.